All right, breaking news. We got the quick thread, whatever, with the Megan Thee Stallion shit. Let me read it. Let's get to it. Let me get right though. Oh shit. All right, fuck it. Let's get right. Quick thread. Megan Thee Stallion was only on stand for about 45 minutes this morning, but she walked through the entire shooting in that time. She entered the court around 11:15. To shouts of support in the hallway. Tory Lanez did not look at her when she entered. Megan Thee Stallion says the argument in the SUV started because she wanted to leave the party at Kylie Jenner's house and Lanez didn't. He had an attitude when they got in the car and told Megan Thee Stallion, "You need to stop lying to your friend," referring to Kelsey Harris. Megan Thee Stallion says, alright, y'all want a synopsis from me, but let me read into it. So the first part, basically is she confirms like that. She confirms that she slept with, because what else is they lying about? You know what I'm saying? She confirms that she slept with him behind her friend's back or whatever. So that's that. Megan Thee Stallion says she wanted to get out of the car then and there, but I'm in the peak of being famous and I'm in a thong. I look all crazy and obviously didn't want to be photographed I was worried about being photographed like that. I call cap, but I get it. Whatever, because she ended up getting out the car, but hey, whatever. Eventually he I didn't even read that far. Eventually he lets her out of the car, and Megan Thee Stallion describes the shooting as it has been in court and interviews before. Lanez yells "dance bitch" and fires 5 times, and she says, "I'm in shock, I'm scared, I hear the gun going off, I can't believe he's shooting at me." Now Meg is a strong... I just can't see her, like... I can't see that nigga, like, not getting that... Like, I just can't see, like, her not overpowering that nigga and getting out the car, but whatever. Alright, so... Asked why she didn't report the shooting during to the LAPD during the vehicle stop. At the time, we were at the height of police brutality. I felt if I said this man shot me, they might shoot first, ask questions later. I don't feel safe in the car. I don't feel safe with the police. She adds, first of all, in the black community, in my community, it's not really acceptable. I hate when motherfuckers say that. It's... Okay, so... Like, okay... She adds, first of all, in the black community, in my community, it's not really acceptable to be cooperating with police officers. I agree with that. I wouldn't have snitched either. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't have snitched. I would not have snitched. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't even have showed up today, though. That's the thing. Like, I wouldn't have snitched, but I wouldn't have showed up today. It would have just been, it is what it is. I would not have snitched, but I would not have showed up today because at this point you should have just snitched then. Because you're snitching now. So, if you're going to snitch, like, there's no difference in snitching now and snitching later because you're still snitching. And listen, I'm just using the word snitching as a placeholder to telling or whatever the fuck y'all want to sit over here and say that she's not snitching, she's a civilian, whatever the fuck. Okay, but she already said, and I'm not even going to get into that with niggas because niggas act like it's so hard to understand simple facts. It's not, bro. Obviously, she's a female. But if she's going to sit over here and say, it's not really acceptable in the black community, and it's not acceptable in your community, don't say shit then. Unless you really feel like you should say something. And if that's the case, you should have said something when it happened. That's all it's saying. I feel like I'm calling a spade a spade. If you feel like because what's the point of snitching now when you could have been snitched and had your story all the way straight? It's like everything you've said until then has been so wishy-washy that, like, if you would have just told when it first began, nothing crazy. I mean, it would have been what it was. So it don't make sense. It just don't make sense because you're still telling now. But hey, whatever. Megan Thee Stallion also hits on a topic that's been central to the case between the Daystar record and Drake's recent lyrics that she implied lied about being shot in her career. This whole this whole industry, or this whole situation in the industry is like a big boys club. Like I'm telling I'm telling one of y'all friends now. I'm telling one of y'all friends now. You hate me. I don't even got nothing else to say about that because. Oh, is that it? That's it? That's it? Are you serious? I don't really want to get into that, but like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, first off, that's not really it. What she's saying is not really it. But it's like if we're just going off the base, like what she's saying is cap. But if we're just going off the basis of that, if you telling my friends I'm not fucking with you either, no matter like you know what I'm saying, like no matter like no matter. Look, you don't come to me for a moral compass. You come to me with the way real niggas act. I'm sorry. If that was me, I'd be like, yo, Tori, even though I don't believe you shot her or whatever, be like, yo, you gotta like, bro, you gotta chill out, bro. You wildin', like you cannot do that shit again. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of nigga that's gonna sit my mans down, be like, yo, bro, you gotta chill out. I'm still not fucking with her though, but I let him know, like, yo, you gotta chill out. Still support the nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Support the nigga like a man. Look, don't come to me for moral support. Just come to me with the way real nigga. I'm the nigga you come to for how real niggas act or should act, honestly. But yeah, that's that.